Today we are at Kent College Dubai with their principal. Anthony, can you introduce yourself to the SchoolsCompared.com viewers and tell us about your background and what you do at Kent?
Sure, thanks very much, Emma. My name is Anthony Cashin. I am the principal at Kent College here in Dubai. Over the past 30 plus years, I've been involved in education across the globe, from Australia to Japan, Denmark, Thailand, Oman, and now the UAE. For the past 12 years, my wife and I have called the UAE home, and I'm very proud to be part of the fabric of what makes Kent College what it is.
This is a video series to help parents choose the right school for their child. Anthony, what are the top 3 questions parents should ask schools when they visit, and what are good answers to these questions?
Thanks, Emma. I think the three main questions that parents should be asking. I think the first one is about the core values of what the school portrays. Now, the question is important because it needs to be in line with what the values are of that particular family. Now, if I was to come into the school and ask, let's say, the cleaner, the admissions officer, a teacher or a principal, they should all be singing from the same hymn sheet of what these core values of the school portrays. Now, here at Kent we have 3 core values of integrity, respect and tolerance. And I would hope, and I'm sure it is, the fact that all of these people would be engaged and say exactly the same thing, as these are the core values of our school. The second question that a parent should ask when they come to the school is that, will my child be supported? Will they be challenged in their education? In a response to that, the schools must be able to provide additional learning support for students in need. They need to be able to provide challenges for students. Do they offer scholarship programs? Do they offer specialist programs? What kind of extracurricular activities do they have for the school? Is there a gifted and talented program within the school? These are the questions that should come to the forefront, so parents shouldn't be shy of asking these types of questions. And the third question that parents should be asking schools is, how do they manage behaviour? With children coming from all over the world and trying to create friendships within a school framework, there's going to be bumps in the road. I think that schools need to take a very strong line and restorative approach to bring all parties together to make sure that there's more nurturing effect for the children at school.
So Anthony, what really matters when parents are looking for the right school for their child?
Well, I think when parents look at a school, they need to actually look at the social media, they need to look at the website, but more importantly, they need to come into the school with their children to experience a tour of the school. Virtual tours are great, don't get me wrong, we have virtual tours on our website, but if they come into the school, they can join classes, they can go into the classroom, look at the teachers. Are the students in the classes engaged? Walk down the corridors. What do the displays look like? What does the work look like? What's the expectations for their academic prowess? What are teachers, how are teachers interacting with the children? These things are very, very important. I mean, we talk about, with the KHDA inspection, we talk about academic progress and attainment. What does that look like in a school? And I think that coming into a school, you should be able to feel that flavour when you walk through the corridors, when you speak to the teachers, when you speak to the students, and look at the respect that the students have for teachers and teachers have for students. I think that's how you look at a school, and that's how you really engage in what an outstanding school should feel like.
So Anthony, can you summarise the single most important piece of advice you can give parents when deciding on a new school for their child?
Thanks, Emma. I suppose for me, as a parent, and having been in many, many schools throughout the world, you have to trust your instincts. You have to make sure that there's a fit between what your expectations are and what the school's expectations are. So it comes down to that, simply trust your instincts.
Well, Anthony, thank you for today, and it's wonderful to be back in Kent in this amazing auditorium. I just hope someday soon, very soon, that this auditorium will be filled with Kent College pupils.
We're looking forward to that as well. Thanks very much, Emma.